How's it going, everybody? Jump Skills here. Obviously, the news came out. New talent trees for BM, MM, Survival Hunters. It is really exciting to see these new talents. Obviously, you could tell the right side is a little bit more in favor to the left side. Um, Obviously, you could tell there's past legendaries coming back to the game. Rallycar is also making a return to Dragonflight, which is really surprising. To be honest with you, I didn't think you can make that. I didn't think you could bring that back. Um, Kill Cleave is a thing. There's just so many builds you can go off. You can make a single target build. You can make an AoE build. It feels nice to have choices to be able to do this. And depending on the content you're doing, and plus you're gonna choose Kill Cleave. Raids, single target, you're obviously not gonna use Kill Cleave. Maybe not. It depends if some ads come in there that just needs to be nuked down. Um, and then the left side, there's misdirect, which I thought, is a must to have for hunters. I would think you obviously need to interrupt, you need counter shock, but I will get through all of that in the video. So clearly you can see the baseline hunter abilities that all hunters specs, BM, marksman, survival will have once you hit maximum level. So all BM hunters are going to have Arcane Shot, Aspect of the Beast, Aspect of the Turtle, Call Pet, Disengage, Eagle Eye, Acceleration, Eye of the Beast, Feign Death, Flare, Freeze Trap, Hunter Tracking, Hunter's Mark, Pet Utility, Steady Shot, Wing Clip. Now, Wing Clip, I thought back in the day was a melee maneuver from what I remember. I don't remember how long ago was that, but I would thought Misdirection would be a baseline ability where all hunters would have, and Countershock to interrupt casting. It just seems weird that we have the talent for both of those things, especially interrupting. Imagine a hunter going to N plus, going to a raid, and they need to interrupt their ranged kick, and they don't have it. Just feels weird. Feels where we're getting penalized for that. But that's just my opinion. But besides that, though, everything seems to check out. I mean, all these basic abilities that hunters get looks nice, feels nice. Um, I really can't say. I mean, hunter's mark. I guess it's you is a baseline ability, I guess. But like I said, you would have thought misdirect and counter shock would be a baseline ability where every hunter would get. I mean, you would have thought, right? I mean, that's just my first impression looking at it. So this is what I like for BMs. So they're not making you put a point on kill command because that's really our main ability. So that's a huge plus. Is a default ability that BM and survival will get, which is good. It's nice that we're not gonna get penalized for that. So from the left, you see kill command. You got to put points in consecutive shot and kill shot. Um, Row 2, you get trailblazing, post haste, improve kill shot, and you get row 3, you get thick hide to increase your pet's total abilities, counter shock to interrupt, which I thought is a baseline ability that all hunters should have. Natural mend, you get the tar trap, which I also thought, just thinking about it now, would also be a baseline ability, including misdirect and tranquilizing shot. I would have thought those three would be a baseline ability. And then you have improved men pet, heals the pet. I mean, I guess that would be good if you want your pet to tank if it was like a quest or, you know, you're just doing solo quests, solo dungeons, stuff like that. You get the solo exhilaration, which is also, I mean, I think I would only choose that If you're doing solo content, I mean in a raid, I can't really see how that would work. I mean, because you have healers, but at the same time, the hunters are really squishy. Frog Crystal, improved tranquilizing. I don't see the point of getting improved tranquilizing. I mean, unless you're focus starved and you get scatter shot and then you get binding shot. Now, that right there, I'm also surprised binding shot is not a baseline ability. I would have thought every hunter spec would get binding shot. But it seems like MM was the only one that gets binding shot this expansion, and I would have thought everyone would that would be a baseline ability. But I guess you still have the talent for that too. Scared Beast, you get Scared Beast, Intimidation, High Explosive Traps, Camouflage, Born to be Wild. I remember when Explosive Trap used to be a thing back in the day, and it was like SFE, but it was I don't remember how much damage High Explosive Trap did. I don't remember, but I remember that being a thing back in the day. But it's good to see that come back. And then row 7, you get improved traps. So I guess tar traps, cooldown for tar traps, and freezing trap is reduced. Do you really? I mean, if you if you trap one or you if you freezing trap one, do you really need it to come back like that? Because if you move the trap or use another freezing trap, the other one would just disappear. Binding Shacks, targets knocks back the explosive trap and stunning by intimidation deals less damage to you for 8 seconds after the root or stun effects. Movement, speed increased, algae movement, okay. Beaster Mast, Beastmaster, pet damage increased by 369, third rank talent, keen eyesight, critical strike chance increased. That has potential. Barrage. That has potential too, especially for M plus. Serpent Sting. Fire shot that poison your target causes them to take a small amount of damage instantly and additional natural nature damage over 18 seconds. Not bad. Row 9, improved kill command. I can see us taking that for sure. Kill command damage increased by 5 to 10%. Stampede. Wow. Stampede, summon a herd of stamping animals from the wild around you that deal damage to your enemies for 12 seconds. That is not bad. Use ring trapping. When you successfully free trap an enemy, you gain focus increase. Wow. So you have to successfully trap someone for that to actually do well. Hmm. Okay. Camera shot, a two-headed shot that hits your primary target for nature damage and another nearby target for frost damage. Okay. Master Marksman, your range special attacks, critical strikes cause the target to bleed for, so it's like a dot. Okay. Then you have your choice nods. Okay, okay. Row 10, Killer Instinct. Kill command deals 50% increased damage against enemies below 35%. So that's like the first talent row that we have right now in Shadowlands. It's like the execute. Okay. Alpha Predator. Kill command now has 2 charges and deals 30% increased damage. Oh, we're definitely going to have to take that. Steel Trap. Okay. And then you have your choice nod, charms. Throw a pair of charms at your targets, slicing all enemies in the charm's path for physical damage. The charm will return to you, damage enemies again. Your primary target takes 100% increased damage. Death charm and throw a deadly charm at your current target that will rapidly deal shadow damage 7 times, bouncing to other targets if they are nearby. Enemies struck by death charm take 10% more physical damage from you and your pet for 10 seconds Each time the charmer deals damage, its damage is increased by 15% and you regenerate 3% focus. And then you have explosive shot. So far based off that talent tree, from the left talent tree as of right now, it's kind of hard to choose which one you is all about the tuning. It's all about the tuning. What will Blizzard do with the damage percentage? What abilities will be best? There's a lot of options in that talent row, which is exciting. So we don't have to click the 3, 4 same buttons over and over again, which is nice. But we just have to see how the tuning is. We have to see. We have to see how that is. Starting from the right now. So you have to talent barb shot. You have to put a point in, just 1 point in barb shot, which is, you need it to even go down the talent tree. Let me make sure. Let me double check on that. Yes, you need to talent 1 point into barb shot to even access the right side. Now, I would have thought they would give us that free point like they did kill command, but I guess putting a system in place where you have to put a point into barb shot, I guess is not the end of the world, but it would have been nice. And row 2 for Beast Mastery, pack tactics, passive focus generation increased by 100. Must. Must. That's a must. Clearly. Multi-shot is a must. Goes without saying. Is a must as well. Cobra shot, a quick shot causing physical damage, reduce the cooldown of kill command by 1 second. That's a must. That is a must. Aspect of the beast, increase the damage and healing of your pets by 15-30%, increase the effectiveness of your pets. Predator thirst, endurance training, and pathfinding passive by 50 to 100%. That's a must. Loaded quiver, sounds like a little bit, I mean, you need it. I'm not going to say a little bit. You need it. You need that for sure. Increase your maximum focus and your pet's maximum focus by 10 to 20. Must. Must have. All pets damage increased by 5 to 10. Training expert. Sounds very important. Definitely need. You definitely need. Because if we have more buttons to press, it seems like we're going to have to manage our focus. I mean, we have, but it's going to be important now more than ever to not focus starve ourselves. Like we can't just spam Cobra shot like we used to and put kill command and beast clear or multi shot and stuff like that. Like we have to be aware of our focus. Next row, animal companion. Your call pet additionally summons the first pet from your stable. This pet will obey your kill command but cannot use pet family abilities. As it looks like right now, with no tuning, if I had to guess, I'd be kind of shocked if Blizzard did go away from the annual companion thing. I could still see BM using 2 pets in the next expansion. They might tune it a little bit. Obviously, your pet's abilities and stuff like that won't come with, but I can see ammo companion still being a thing. Beast cleave, that goes without saying. Kill command damage increased by 10, 20. Oh, killer command, sorry, not killer command. Must, you definitely must. One of the top 2, if not the main ability, you need it. Cobra String, Flame Wakers. Cobra Shot has a 25 to 50% chance to make your next kill command consume no focus. I would say that'd be pretty important. Cobra Shot, yeah, I would say that would be definitely important because I mean, if we're fighting for focus, then I would think you're definitely going to want to have that. Sharp barb shot damage increased by 5 to 10%. Sounds very important. I would suggest I would I would suggest we need that for sure. Thrill of the Hunt, bar shot increase your critical strike chance by 3% for 8 seconds. Stacks up to 1, 2, 3. Now, this is interesting. Usually, Blizzard goes away, like they want to bring the least popular talent to the next expansion. So, would Thrill the Hunt still be important in Dragonflight, or will it not be? It's it's hard to guess right now because it's so early, but it's all about the tuning, honestly. Because I remember in my Warrior and BFA, Dragon Roar was the main thing. Anger management was not a thing anymore. Was not even a thing, or Reckless Abandon in BFA. But now, no one uses Dragon Roar because it was so popular in BFA. Like they tend to go away from popular talent. So that's just a thing to consider. All about the tuning, all about how the game displays, how it we just have to see. Kill Cleave. This is what everyone's been talking about right here. While Beast Cleave is active, Kill Command now strikes nearby enemies for 50% damage dealt. I am smelling a comeback in M plus for BMs. I am smelling it and it smells like sweet, sweet victory. I'm not saying meta. I'm not saying meta. Too early. Way too early. But if I am a betting man, we're not going to be last place no more. Blizzard has made it a mission for BFA. Blizzard has made it a mission for BM hunters to be dog water in Shadowlands after being meta in BFA. And I get it, it's fine. It's just a whole expansion of Shadowlands. It's been a struggle for most BMs. You have to be top notch to be good in M plus and in rating. You just have to be, and it's just hard not to look at the two other specs and see like, wow, these two other specs are amazing. Having said that, I am convinced with this new ability, and depending how it tunes, we're not gonna be last. We're not gonna be trash. BM's not gonna get kicked for being last in M plus. Like we're no longer gonna be bottom feeders. That's what I predict. That's what I believe. The comeback starts in Dragonflight. I don't know if it's gonna be season 1, season 2, season 3, season 4. I don't know when it's gonna be. I just know for a fact. I believe in my heart of hearts that we will be back. We won't be a meme no more. We won't get kicked from groups for playing the wrong spec, for playing the worst spec out the three. This talent tree looks promising so far, and I love it. It looks good. It looks great. Now we just have to see how Blizzard tunes the game. That's all that matters. But the talent looks amazing. Looks amazing. And I'm looking forward to it. Not trying to get off track here. My bad. So we have Dire Beast. Summons a powerful wild beast that attacks the target and roars. Increase your haste by 5% for 8 seconds. Has potential. Cobra Sense. Cobra Shot reduces the cooldown for kill command by 1% or 1 second. That's new. That's new. A Murder of Crows used to be a thing in BFA. No longer a thing in Shadowlands, so it might make a comeback. I mean, who knows? I just uh we'll see. We'll see. I would like for it to come back, but we'll see though. Beast Your Wrath must have. No matter how trash it is, no matter how like you need it. Definitely need it. Can't live without it. Wild Call is Wild Call. I mean, gotta see. Gotta see. Obviously, it seems like crit is going to be our first or second best like important thing. It's gonna be battling between haste because I'm seeing a lot of crit still, a lot of crit, and it seems like crit will still be our number one go-to thing in Dragonflight. So we'll see. And for the kill command has a 3 to 6% chance to reset the cooldown of kill shot and causing your next kill shot to be usable on any target regardless of target health. Has promise Has has some type of potential. 3 to 6% chance though. Just I mean, the way we are using kill command, we're probably I mean, there's still potential, but 3 to 6% chance doesn't seem right. Bloodshed seem seems not bad. Looks good. It applies to dot, which is and increases the pet damage. That has potential. I ain't gonna lie, it looks good. Aspect of the Wild, must have. Goes without saying. One with the pack, the same. Beast Mastery Row 8, Wailing Arrow. Looks like some things are never meant to go away. Wailing Arrow, Sylvanas' legendary bow. Looks like it's making a comeback as well, could be, which has potential. I mean, it can silence people, but that would be our second silence, honestly, if we went that road. Stomp, same old stomp. Um, we're definitely gonna need that, especially for M plus. Uh, definitely gonna need it for single. I don't know about single target. I think I think we're probably gonna keep that. Definitely gonna have to keep that. Sin of the Blood. I mean, the same. Nothing's changed. Barbed Wrath. Bar shots reduce the cooldown of Beach Wrath by 6 to 12 seconds, and the cooldown of the aspect of the wild by. Okay. That's interesting. That is interesting. Hmm. We just gotta see how it is. Aspect of the wild. Bar shot reduces the thing by 6 to 12%. Hmm. Gotta see how that is. I can see us taking it though. I mean, take that off this road. We'll probably take barbed wrath, and maybe stomp. Probably, but we'll Bistro Wrath and Aspect of the Wild's cooldowns, like their seconds are not the same. Like it won't even line up really, unless they add or minus points or the CDs between the two abilities. Anyways, not trying to get off track here again. I'm not even gonna say this. I don't even know. I'm just gonna say War Order. Barshot deals 5 to 10 increased damage and implies Barshot has a 50 to 100% chance to reset the cooldown of kill command. So another legendary makes its return. Um, I like it. I can see it. Mm, it depends on the tuning, man. Huh. I like it though. I like that it's making a comeback though. Really good stuff. Hmm. Anyways, row 9, Dire Command. Kill Command has a 10, 20, 30% chance to also summon a Dire Beast to attack your target. Potential. Sounds real good. Call of the Wild. You sound the Call of the Wild, summoning 2 of your active pets for 20 seconds. During this time, a random pet from your stable will appear every 4 seconds to assault your target for 6 seconds. That sounds good. Imagine if we use Animal Companion and use this 4 pets going at the target. That sounds badass. That sounds badass. Sounds too good to be true. Sounds too good to be true. Dire Pack summoning a Dire Beast increase the damage of your steady shot and multi shot by 10%. So your choices, your nods can be Killer Cobra, obviously same old Killer Cobra, Fangs, Relicar, Fangs, making a comeback. I hope they increase that from 35 to 40 or 45%. I hope they increase it by at least 5%, honestly. Wild Instinct, Wild Instincts, Wild Call of the Wild is active. Barshot has a 25% to gain a charge anytime focus is spent. That sounds good. While Call of the Wild is active, bar shots affects all of your summoned pets. Hmm. Damn. Damn. That's interesting. Oh my God. So if we pull up, so if we use Call of the Wild and then summon two of your active pets for 20 seconds during this time, and every 4 seconds a random pet from your stable will appear every 4 seconds to assault your target for 6 seconds. And then you have this going on while all your pets are summoned. So that's badass. So much potential. So much potential, man. So, before we get into this, this is my mock draft M plus and single target build. Okay. So, I've been messing with this for an hour. The bottom row on the right tree, I've been conflicted for like 30 minutes before I started recording this video. Like, I can't decide. So I'm going at the end of this, I'm going to let you know why I chose this decision. It was very, very hard to choose between the two because it was difficult. But anyways though, this is the M plus build right here. So as you can see, we get kill command for free, kill shot, improved kill shot, movements, counter shock, you need counter shot, misdirect just in case we get aggro, we accidentally pull by clicking the right button or the right, not the right button, the right mouse. Like we just accidentally just pull ads for whatever reason. Tranquilization shot, must have, especially if there's no one that can smooth or soothe the enraged ad. I chose improved tranquilizing shot because I mean you got to put points up, and I wanted this. I wanted the improved healing, but then you have to spend a point on tar trap, and I felt like that was a little too much. Binding shot must have, especially when the tank's running on health, like it's gonna die. You need explosive trap. There's rarely any case where I mean you can stun the ad for sure, but it's rare that the other classes in the group won't be able to stun it first for you. And I chose the explosive trap because I mean it's more AoE damage. Okay. So then I choose the binding shack, the improved traps. I mean, you got to put points somewhere. Algide movement, keen eyesight. I mean, extra crit. I mean, you can't. It's hard to say no to that. Beastmaster, improved kill command, and then alpha predator over the other one, the killer instinct. Because I feel like killer instinct is more for I guess tyrannical or for raids. I mean, if you're there's like an execute phase that you want to just use, but I mean, can't really see us using that. I'd rather take 2 charges of kill command than just 1. Then the death charm, make it a comeback from Shadowlands. If I'm correct, if I remember correctly, Necrolord ability. If I'm wrong, sorry. I never went Necro on my Hunter, so I think that's the ability from Shadowlands that they're bringing back. From the top, from the right side, bar shot, got to put a point in that. Multi shot, Cobra shot, needed. Pack tactics, load quiver, aspect of the beast, animal companion to have our second pet. I don't think Blizzard's gonna move away from us having 2 pets. I mean, hunters with 2 pets look badass. Beast cleave, kill cleave. You need kill cleave in M plus. Must have. Killer command, kind spirits, more focus. Training experts. All damage by pets increase. I mean, that's where our damage comes from. Unfortunately, Bestial Wrath, Bloodshed, Aspect of the Wild, Stomp, Cineblood, Barbed Wrath, Call of the Wild, Blood Frenzy. This is where I had a hard time choosing. I'm telling you, I couldn't choose. I had a hard time choosing between the two, and obviously Relicar. Killer Cobra, not a thing in M plus. Rarely, if it's ever a thing. And I chose Relicar because it's extra crit. Like come on now. Killer Cobra is a single target thing. But anyways, that's my M plus mock draft. Okay, so this is my rating build. My rating, just rating. Okay, It's similar, it's the same, but there's little. I was conflicted about it, but it's the same more or less. But we'll go through it. So everything from the left hand side from the M plus build is practically the same from top to bottom, and on the right side is the same. I wanted to choose I wanted to choose some certain builds, but as of July, we don't know how the tuning is going to turn out. I don't know if Dire Beast is going to be good. You know, I also consider the fact that in rating, this past rating, we have not, I can't think besides one that I can think of off the top of my head, just one. That Halo, that boss that just picks up his stuff and moves. I think he's the only boss I can think of right now, at the top of my head, that's just pure single target that has no ads. Like there's nothing. It's just him. It's just one big machine. I can't think of any other bosses on the top of my head. If there's one, I stand corrected. All right. But so far, I've I doubt that Blizzard is gonna have many, just one single target boss. So that's why I chose Beast Cleave and chose multi-shot and Beast Cleave because it's rare that Blizzard would ever just have one single boss and not Dire Beast. And also considering tuning, if this was better, instead of 5%, it was 15, 10% for like 10 seconds, then for sure you take that. Um, Also, the reason why I did not take Killer Cobra in this, and it also includes the fact that we have more buttons to press. I mean, we have Bloodshed, we have Death Charming, we have Keyring Shot. Like, we have multiple buttons to press instead of the 3, 4 buttons. I think Killer Cobra, by the time Kill Command resets and I'm done pressing some of these buttons, other buttons, I'm probably not gonna need Killer Cobra. That could change obviously with tuning. It depends how bad these two abilities can be or how strong these two abilities, like you just don't know. Bloodshed might be trash. You just never know. I'm just doing this based off July. Now, this is where I was stuck between this and the single target build and the M plus build. So the Bloody Frenzy, I was stuck between this and Wild Instincts. The reason why I did not take Wild Instincts as of today, based off what it says, that the bar shot has a 25% chance to gain a charge anytime focus is spent. So usually we have two bar shots, two, right? And now you're adding the fact there's a 25% chance, not 50, not 75, not 100, not anything higher. It's 25% chance of gaining to gain a charge when focus is spent. Like there's just too many question marks. Like how lucky am I gonna get 25 out of 100 chances? Like how lucky am I gonna be? And at the same time, I gotta be spending focus to do that as well. I just don't see myself getting that lucky. If I do get lucky, so be it. But if my luck is just trash, especially in rating, I just can't see myself doing that. I don't see myself getting lucky. I Not 25% of the chance, no. So that's why I chose Bloody Frenzy. I was hard, like I was literally contemplating and just thinking of a raid scenario where how often am I gonna get 25% lucky in a raid fight? Probably twice or on a good day, 3 to 4 on a good day. But Bloody Frenzy, while the Call of the Wild is active, bar shot affects all of your summon pets. Bar shots. So, and that goes hand in hand with this. Call of the Wild. You sound the Call of the Wild, summoning 2 of your active pets for 20 seconds. During this time, a random pet from your stable will appear every 4 seconds to assault your target for 6 seconds. So, obviously, Blizzard's going to put a cooldown on this. If I had to guess, it'd probably be a minute 30 to 2 minute cooldown. Just use this ability, right? So if that's a 1 minute and 30 to 2 minute cooldown, I'm going to make sure I'm using that ability to the best that I can possibly do. So with that being said, bar shots increases your hunter's pet's attack speed by a certain amount. I can't think of the number off the top of my head right now. I'm not going to guess the number because I don't want to just sound off. But bar shot affects your pet's attack speed by a amount. One stack, two stack, three stacks, frenzies, and like it increases the attack speed. So imagine two more extra pets for 20 seconds going at the target that you chose for 20 seconds, and you have Bloody Frenzy with the bar shots affecting your pet's attack speed. That's four pets attacking one target religiously with like extra attack speed. Like they're not attacking it slow, they're not slapping it, they're not using their hooves, they're not like they're going at the target for 20 seconds with three stacks worth of frenzy. Like that's insane. And it's a 100% chance. Not 25%, not 50, not 75, but it's a 100% chance of that being accomplished. And it's for 20 seconds, and every 4 seconds it comes out and it attacks the boss for 6 seconds as well. I had to choose Blood Frenzy. I had to choose Blood Frenzy. And on top of that, Rallicar is affecting two of your other pets, increasing that those two pets abilities or attacks by 35% instead of Killer Cobra. It goes hand in hand. Like I think this is the best for M plus and rating. If you just want a solo single target, then I understand why you choose Killer Cobra, but this is just based off the information that they provided to us with not much tuning. And I mean, it's July. We're not going to know any of the hunter's abilities till we get closer to the expansion, but this is what I feel like is the best for rating, and is similar, if not all the way similar, to M plus. So this is what I felt like taking, and this is what I think as of right now is the best abilities. So let me know what you guys think, guys. Do you guys think my build's off? Does it not make any sense? It's confusing at first when you look at it. It took me a couple days throughout the weekend to look at it. I was excited. This talent tree that Blizzard presented to us has a lot of potential for BM to be good. I have not looked at the MM so far. I didn't have much time to look at it this weekend. Survivals, I have not looked at them as well. But this, as of today, as of July, if Blizzard proceeds to go on with this talent tree and does the right tuning, BM should be in a good place. It should be in a lot better place than it was Shadowlands. All I'm just asking is for one patch. That BM is good. That's all. That's what the BM community is looking for. Just one patch. One patch where we're not a meme and not getting kicked out of groups for pugs. That's it. That's all I'm asking for. But anyway, you guys, thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitch. My Discord is in the description below. If you guys have any questions, I'm usually streaming throughout the week. If I'm lucky enough to get Dragonflight Alpha Beta, then I will make sure to stream that as well. Just waiting for the email to see if I got lucky. But yeah, thank you guys for your time. Thank you guys for watching the video, and I will catch you guys later. Be safe out there. Peace. So let me know what you guys think, guys. Do you guys think my build's off? Does it not make any sense? It's confusing at first when you look at it. It took me a couple days throughout the weekend to look at it. I was excited. This talent tree that Blizzard presented to us has a lot of potential for BM to be good. I have not looked at the MM so far. I didn't have much time to look at it this weekend. Survivals, I have not looked at them as well. But this, as of today, as of July, if Blizzard proceeds to go on with this talent tree and does the right tuning, BM should be in a good place. It should be in a lot better place than it was Shadowlands. All I'm just asking is for one patch. That BM is good. That's all. That's what the BM community is looking for. Just one patch where we're not a meme and not getting kicked out of groups for pugs. That's it. That's all I'm asking for. But anyway, you guys, thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitch. My Discord is in the description below if you guys have any questions. I'm usually streaming throughout the week. If I'm lucky enough to get Dragonflight Alpha Beta, then I will make sure to stream that as well. Just waiting for the email to see if I got lucky. But yeah, thank you guys for your time. Thank you guys for watching the video, and I will catch you guys later. Be safe out there. Peace.